98% of Moreton Island is National Park, making it a remote camping and four-wheel drive destination. Sand tracks through the interior link both sides of the island, and even though they're cleared by rangers, they can be challenging to traverse. But a trip to Cape Moreton on the northeastern side of the island is definitely worth a trek.
So guys, that's the beach we've been driving on, look.
The Cape itself is the only part of Moreton that isn't made of sand, and the views are breathtaking.
Well guys, I reckon this has got to be the highlight of any Moreton Island adventure, a trip to the lighthouse, the oldest lighthouse in Queensland, built in 1857. It's almost as old as Andrew.
What's it built from, Grandpa?
Fair call, I deserved that, but to answer your question, Mr. Mirosh, it's made from local sandstone, was built by convicts, and it's still in use.
Oh, there we go.
Whales. There's everywhere, two different.
Oh, look, just here in front.
There's one there as well.
Oh, wow.
This is the best whale watching seat in the house. These are a few stragglers at the tail end of their annual migration. Queensland Park Ranger Kieran Lusk experiences magic moments like this daily. He's only been here 6 months, and now Cape Moreton is his backyard.
I'm green with envy. Not only do you have the job I always wanted to do, but you have the house with the best position in the world where I'd like to be living right now.
Mate, I still pinch myself every day. I consider myself one of the luckiest blokes alive.
I agree with you.
It's a magnificent spot to come home to this every day.
Yep.
The views, the pristine peacefulness of the place, it's just magical.
And you got your family with you as well, so it's even better.
Yes, I have my partner Sam, and we've got a 2-month-old boy, Ellery.
Jeez. You came from Alice Springs or from Ayers Rock?
Ayers Rock, Uluru. Oh. Yeah, I spent about 8 years out there working in the red dust.
The big change, is it, the dust to the ocean, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so, but when you think about it, they're both pretty isolated spots.
Yeah.
I loved the wide open space of Uluru and the flowing sand dunes. I mean, they were red out there, but coming here, it's wide open space and sand dunes, and it's quite isolated as well.
You're a lucky bugger.
I know.
So we are moving to a lighthouse, you and I.
The island itself is an incredible place. It was formed by this rocky headland we're standing on. The longshore drift brought the sand and piled it all up on the coast, and it's formed this fantastic island. So I'm doing that. Must have taken tens of thousands or millions of years, I reckon.
Millions of years, yeah. And it's a process that's still going on today, Andrew.
Yeah.
I mean, every day you go down the beach, it's different. The flow of the ocean is changing the sands as it goes along. The wind's blowing the sand across the island.
You can see that today, can't you? It's just fabulous.
So it's a process still in motion now.
One thing that hasn't changed is that Moreton Island is a complex and fragile environment. Over 180 bird species have been recorded here, and the osprey which breed on the island are considered to be vulnerable in southeast Queensland.
Now, if you've had enough salt water pulse through your veins, there are a few freshwater lakes that you can visit. Not far from Cape Moreton, just off the eastern beach, you'll find the largest and most easily accessible.
Well, this is another one of those amazing bodies of water on this sand island that make it a paradise, and it's got the right name. This is the Blue Lagoon, and the kids have been banging on since they got their smiley pie on the MyCat about coming here and having a swim. It's a great place for the kids at the end of the day to wash the salt off. The parents can sit by and have a bit of quiet time, which is what I'm going to do.
Another day.
While we're on the eastern side of the island, we can't help but wet a line before heading back to camp.
I reckon if you've got a fish, it doesn't even know it's hooked yet. Oh, yep, you got a fish. Keep it coming, hold your rod up. Oh, look at it, look in the water. Little dart. Now walk back a little bit. There you go, Joke. A beautiful little Moreton Island dart. You know, as a kid, we used to live at Straddie and we'd go down Main Beach all the time, and my granny would take me fishing for these things, and they are delicious. So well done. How many spotter is he? There you go, mate. You want to eat him? Yes. You're a chip off the old block. Go and put him in the esky, lots of ice, and we'll look after him. We'll have him for dinner tonight, eh? Come straight back, we'll get another one.
You know, that's the great thing about fishing in Eastern Beach. Oh, this one here at Morton, you don't have to have good fishing. You don't have to have any fishing experience whatsoever. Just need a hook, a bit of bait, an old pole, and you can normally rustle up a feed.
You can catch a feed. We've done that tonight.
Yeah, done all right, haven't we?
Well, Jake has.
Been out fished by your son.
It's the way, isn't it?
There we go. Righto, mate, that's time. Time, please. Time, please. All over.
We've hit the ground running this morning on Morton with an early fishing session. Andrew and I are determined to catch a feed, but it seems like we've been outdone by the kids once again.
I don't know, kids, we can't find a garter to save ourselves, so maybe you guys better find one for us, eh? Go and have a look.
Yep. You know the holiday's over when you empty the worm bag, don't you?
That's for sure.
It's the last thing to do.
Well, the holiday isn't over quite yet. It's time to engage our inner four-wheel drive and head for the hills.
Everybody ready to lift the adrenaline ante a little bit?
The sandhills of a spot called the Desert are a playground for thrill seekers.
Elbows up. Andrew, I know you love a punt, so they're in the starter's hands. The red light is flashing.
No worries.
Gates are open and they're away, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, he missed the jump.
No, you've missed the jump, absolutely. Harrison Miller by 3 lengths in the Morton Island handicap. Oh, I've got sand in places I've never had it before, I swear.
Dino, you're about to get it wedged in more nooks and crannies than you knew existed.
Get set, go!
Oh, we are definitely too old for this. You all right, mate?
Does his own stunt work.
I don't know whether it's the salt air or the excessive exercise that makes one hungrier than normal when at the beach.
Ooh, can everybody smell that? Smells great, Andrew.
What I do know is that Andrew hasn't let me into the camp kitchen once this trip. Should I take that personally, or is it just a chef thing?
A really good tip when you go camping is go to your butcher, get them to vacuum pack all your meat up, freeze it 2 or 3 days before, get it really, really frozen and keep it nesky. It'll keep for 3 or 4 days in that state. Every day, just pull out what you need, let it thaw, and away you go.
Just because you're camping doesn't mean you have to slum it. For me, it's important to eat well, and that doesn't mean 5-star restaurant quality. I'm talking tasty, simple food anyone can cook. For our last dinner, I'm going for an exotic flavour with an Aussie twist.
All right, boys, you've got damper duty tonight. We're going to make a beautiful chicken curry. I need something nice to go with it. Oh, you're doing pretty well, boys. Bring it together. Well done. There you go, boys. 30 minutes. We'll cover it with coals. It should be nearly edible. Shower time.
Yeah.
Off you go.
Okay, kids, dinner's on. Let's go.
Yeah, ready for the onslaught?
Okay, pass those plates around. Where it stops, nobody knows.
This is the best dinner ever.
Yeah.
What a wonderful week we've had. If we've inspired a trip to this beautiful part of Queensland, then get in touch with the team at MyCat. Their website is loaded with information on timetables, tide times, and all things Morton Island. You can also book your vehicle access permit through MyCat, but if you want to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, jump onto this website and book both your vehicle and camping permits at once. And if you're looking for a hassle-free camping experience, then get in touch with Tom from Moreton Bay Escapes.
Mate, awesome week.
My best family holiday ever, I reckon.
Yeah, but here we are now waiting for the MyCat. You know, they reckon this is Misery Beach because no one ever wants to leave Morton
I've
Island.
got tears, the Razors. The Razors going to be working on Wednesday, and I don't want to do it.
The kids are miserable. We've got all that work cleaning the car ahead of us.
Sure do.
It's worth the effort though, hey?
Was the kids like to bring 3 families together and just do what we did. I just want to keep doing it.
I hope you've enjoyed our Moreton Island adventure. That's all we've got time for today. Have a fantastic week, and we'll see you next Saturday for more Queensland Weekender. Bye for now.
Our show is produced in partnership with Tourism Queensland, RACQ and Queensland Rail Travel. Our vehicles are supplied and serviced by the Motorama Group.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Cheers!